What is good? Welcome, y'all. Get this music started. I'm off my job. What is good with y'all today? Welcome to another episode, actually four, of WhittyCast. I'm a few minutes late because the dog. My fault, y'all. But yes, I'm here with y'all today. Let's go. So, topics for the day, as y'all read from the thumbnail. Well, not the thumbnail, but as y'all read from the intro, we're going to be talking about some stuff today. So, y'all stay with me. You hit up a few little folks, let them know what's good. And then we're going to get down these topics, man. All right. Got the little grooves playing in the back. Y'all enjoy yourself for a second. Get your coffee right, your orange juice, your muffins, cereal, oatmeal, whatever you're doing. Get that right. You know what I'm saying? Hang tight for a second. I have to do my thing over here. Okay. All right. Let's go, y'all. All right. First topic. We are going to look at youth, rise and the fall of the whole youthful movement. This is not anything bashing my youth. I give nothing but love and respect to my youth. I got a young daughter. But it's some things that I would like to point out as an older person. You know, turn this down a little bit. Some things that I would like to point out as an older person. One, young people are really, really quick to react to small and minor things. Why I say that is, it's this clout thing, all these labels. Well, actually, we're going to get to that later. It's like clout chasing, things like that. When y'all have to do something to be known, or do something for your face to be out there, or do something for somebody to know your name, and it ain't even got to be good sometimes. Most people just do anything just to be recognized. So, straight up my shirt. Yeah, some people do anything to be recognized, which that's not right. That's not cool at all. What you can do is sort of like that little shorty I just seen on Facebook. Her name started with a K. She started an anti-bullying clothing line, and now she's growing with it because people like the idea. That's what I encourage, especially my family and my daughter. I encourage them to, before you go off in somebody's grill, stop, think about what you're doing, and do it, and find out how to get them in another way. Sometimes walking away is the best way to hit them. Just ignoring what they're saying and knowing what they're doing is the best way to counteract anything that they're talking about. So, yeah, do that sometime. You know, don't be so quick to react to words. You know, react to actions. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was always told, if didn't nobody put their hands on you, don't put your hands on them. Because then you give them a reason. My fault, I'm adjusting this camera. Then you give them a reason to act any kind of way. So don't give them no kind of reason to act any kind of way. Diffuse the situation before it even gets sparked up. You know, that's my little advice to my young folks, because I got young nieces, young nephews, young cousins. My child she's not that young, but she's still young in stature. So I want to get them pass them down some common knowledge, so they ain't hitting roadblocks too hard and tripping over. Second, I was talking about the first, is how quick they label things. Clout, this ain't this, this ain't that. The labels are limitation words. That's what labels are. Some labels are limitation words. what I mean by limitation words is some people will put a roadblock up in front of themselves without even knowing it. They just throw a roadblock up and not even know that they doing it to themselves because they limiting themselves off top, which is crazy. I don't go for that. I don't do that. I hate limitations. Not hate them, but I hate limiting myself. I'm not gonna limit myself. I'm gonna try to make my possibilities limitless, so I can have something always to do until it's my time to go. So my thing is, don't take every word and so literally. Y'all, young people gotta stop taking words so literally, man. That's why it's a lot of young people out here dying all over certain ideas that was brought to the table that not even the real ones is adhering to. So you got to think twice before you act, and especially you got to think twice before you label something. You know, I know it's a lot of stigma, it's a lot of labels out here nowadays. People is quick to label something. People are quick to put limitations on things, as I said before. So try to free yourself from that. Make sure you can be limitless in most of the stuff that you do. But understand there is rules. There's boundaries. Boundaries is physical limitation that you can't go past. That's just something that you can't fight. So once you can go beyond mental limitations and also spiritual limitations. You can go far beyond those. So, just try that every once in a while. If y'all rocking with me, y'all coming by and y'all seeing this live, hit the like button. Let your boy know you was here. If not, if you see this afterwards and you still like it, hit that like button for your boy. I'm just trying to talk a little common sense. This is your boy WhittyCast. Something new, something fresh. All right. My third little emphasis on the youth rise and fall of young thinking is how quick some are trying to fight against the norm. What I mean by the norm is we was younger, we was taught you don't jump in grown folks' business. If you see two grown people talking, respect that. Those people would have been through a lot more than what you've been through. Like, let's say you 10, you got somebody that's 10, you 21. You got a 10-year-old telling you how to live life, and you like, whoa, wait, I got 11 years on you. Matter of fact, the time in between our ages is more than what you was actually born. So it's no way that you can tell me stuff like that. Now, don't act like these young folks out here can't tell you something new, because us older people, we are not older, but Generation X, us Generation Xers, we left some things behind in our generation. No doubt, Tiffany. Much appreciated. I appreciate you coming on there and hollering at me. If you like what I'm talking about on my little podcast, you can go ahead and hit that like button. You can also comment, Nerd Gang for Life, if you like what I'm talking about. And thank you for tuning in. So yeah, how fiercely they fight against the norm. The normals are having respect for the elders, doing what you have to do to be considered a healthy, productive citizen. That don't mean you have to ride the wave. That don't mean you gotta go with the new and the cool. What that means is you have to take your piece of the world and integrate everything that you take out of what you go through each and every day. So what y'all doing, instead of fighting against the norm, flow with the norm, make the norm yours. Like when I was younger, that's what I tried to do. I fought against the norm long enough to know that the norm was stronger than what I was. So what I had to do was just hop into the norm, but make the normal my normal instead of everybody else's normal. You can't live like everybody else because you're not everybody else. You are yourself. So once you stop trying to box with the normal, you will become a much, much better fighter, much more evasive fighter, a much more offensive and defensive fighter, and you'll be well-rounded. So if you take all those little tidbits and add them into the cauldron, mix you a little, you know what I'm saying, add a little spice to your stew and make it yours. That's why it's a lot of young people out here that's innovating things because they're taking older knowledge and inserting newer techniques into it. I'm still somewhat young, not that young. I'm in my 30s, late 30s, but I'm still young enough to learn. You never get too old to learn. So me being one of those young hard-headed people before, I'm trying to tell all my other young hard-headed people, don't be that young and hard-headed. You listen to a few things sometimes, bro. That some of these people got some knowledge for you. But just overall, with all that being said, still enjoy your youth though. Don't let nobody take your youth away from you because you need those memories. You need something to hold on to once you get up in age a little bit. So with that being said, my young people, do your thing. Stop going crazy out here, man. It'll be all right. All right. Next topic. I don't know if some of y'all are going to like this topic, but I'm still going to talk about it. Infidelity. That's cheating. The causes of it. The reasons why people do it. The reasons why some people think it's cool. The reason why some people don't think it's cool. First point of that. How easy it is for people to cheat. It's so many avenues, there's so many apps, so many ways that people can go around being faithful. It's really hard to be faithful nowadays because all the temptations out here. You got some people that know you are married and won't care. They'll just still jump into your whole mixture. You got some people out here that respect it, but if you chip at them long enough, then they'll go ahead and crack open, and you can get to the good nucleus of the whole situation with that. But it's the constant bombardment of the marriage. Marriage is not strong anymore. I don't believe in that because my parents been married for about 37 years. They ain't. I don't know all their business, and I don't really want to know all their business. I just know that they're very, very good parents. They raised me right. So whatever happened with them, it happened. But I know they were strong enough to get through it because they've been thick like sour milk and stuck together like glue ever since I was born. So I'm good with that. And that taught me that you have to keep finding new things about your partner that'll keep you interested in it. I mean, I've been guilty of it sometimes. Like when I was younger, I just took everything with a grain of salt and moved at a quick pace and didn't think about some things sometimes. But I also had a kid when I was young, and that slowed me down to where I had to think about some things. Also, with having a daughter, it kind of made me have an extra level of respect for women, besides being raised by my mom, my grandma, my auntie, and all of them. So that was cool, and I appreciated that whole little thing. Also, had to learn how to get over myself sometimes, because when you cheat, you basically take all blame from yourself, put it on the other person to make yourself feel better about doing the act. It's crazy, but that's what some people do sometimes. That's what most people do. It's not uncommon, but it's not that common for people to be a little bit stronger. But it's also, you're not weak if you cave in sometimes. It's a lot of temptation out here. You have to be some type of special strong person to bat down all of it, So with that being said, take it easy on yourself, but also make sure you got 100% goodness in your partner. Make sure it's not 100% goodness. Make sure you got 100% trust and loyalty for your partner and in them. Make it a little better. 2, why people cheat more than once? Simply because some people give them the opportunity to do it. That's basically what they do. They say, hey, listen, I'm going to cheat. If you're going to let me do it, I'm going to continue to do it. I know you're going to keep being mad. You're going to keep going on social media talking about how you need a faithful man and how you need somebody that's going to hang with you, be with you, 100% loyal, and all of that stuff. But you still gonna let me cheat. That's why they do it sometimes. Sometimes it just be because they can't help themselves and they just need to be single and do it that way. Some people can't let go of their second child. Some people can't let go of their childhood, so they living in their second childhood. Shout out to Nas for that. They live in their second childhood, which is 100% ridiculous, man. As a grown person, you should already know. You don't make the same mistake twice. You make a mistake once, you already know it was a mistake. So if you do it again, you're just doing it for show. You just want people to see it, and either that or you like self abuse. And I don't think too many people like self abuse. If you do that, I pray for you. But beside all of that, man, we stop giving people the opportunities to do you wrong. And then when you do give them the opportunity to do you wrong, don't talk about how they ain't nothing. Just talk about how you made the mistake of thinking that they was gonna change and they didn't. So just go ahead and eat that up and spit it out. Also, I'm not into the whole cheating thing. I did when I was younger, my younger days, because I thought, hey, one life to live. Why don't you live it as fast as you can? But you got to slow down sometimes because you got to look at some of the people that do go too fast and they end up crashing. That's certain things in life that you gotta sit back on. That's devoid of cheating, but that's just a life thing. All right, in 3, why cheating has become the norm. It's become the norm because people allow it to be the norm. You can't complain about something that you keep allowing to happen. You can change it. Everybody has the power and the will and the opportunity to change things. We can't be mad if we don't get our way because something didn't change. Something wasn't good enough. Something didn't happen right then and there on time. Some that we wanted out of our partner, we didn't get when we wanted it. See, we got to stop all that. I'm not trying to preach and be Dr. Phil or nothing like that, but I'm just saying this is for people that want to help themselves. If you don't want to help yourself and you don't care, hey, just wait for the next topic. The next topic is going to be somewhat of a funny one. Yeah, and it became the norm because we allow it. If we don't allow it, then it won't happen. If you don't allow it, then it won't happen. You gotta stop letting people tell you that things are out of your reach when you are in your own personal space, bubble, and world, and you control most aspects of that. People, listen, the police can't arrest you if you don't commit a crime. If you don't commit a crime, the police will never be able to arrest you. Why would they? They have no reason. So treat a relationship like that. If you have no reason to cheat, don't cheat. If you have a reason to cheat, cheat. Or just break up with your spouse and do what you got to do. And if y'all paths meet up later and everything is gravy, cool. That's all good. Let life be life. Some people don't let life be life, and that's their problem. But it's all right. Overall, the whole cheating thing, do what you have to do. Don't listen to me, but just remember, it's consequences for everything that you do. For every reaction, there's an opposite and equal reaction. So you have to go with that. Plus, you have the law of the Lord. He don't advocate cheating, so I don't think you should do it either. But you do what you do. As a human being, we have trials, tribulations, certain topics and situations that we have to go through, talk about, and discuss. So If you feel that in your world is necessary, make it good. But don't blame it on nobody else in the process. Make sure you take full responsibility for what you do, and don't make nobody else feel guilty about anything else that you're doing. Simple and plain. All right, y'all. Before we get to the third topic, once again, if you like what I'm talking about, if you like the WhittyCast, if you're watching live right now, go ahead and smash that like button. Let me know you was here, or comment Nerd Gang for Life, and also let me know you was here. Y'all can go ahead and drop some topics if y'all want to. If y'all want to just wait for Freestyle Friday and do all of that, my podcast on Fridays are Freestyle Fridays, open discussions, Q&A. That's where I just go ahead and ask the viewers all kind of questions, stuff like that. So to get y'all to know me better, and to get me to know y'all a little bit better, which is kosher in my world. You did? All right. Today, I know y'all hear somewhat of the little beats in the background. It's my boy Yondo Beats. He do free beats. I said most of the stuff I'll be freestyling off of. Shout out to him. I'm gonna have to send him a link, let him know I'll be using his beats, man. He got rawness, man. Straight rawness. I wish I knew him intricately so I could, buy something from him, but that will be happening because I think I might be getting back on my music thing just one time. Might just bring the music thing back one time. I might do like a little 5-song mixtape. It's not gonna be nothing big. I'm not trying to get back into the music. I just have to squeeze the rest of it out, because I used to do music before, and and I think I want to squeeze the rest of that out a little bit, Plus, also, I just decided that I'm gonna make these podcasts between 30-35 minutes. The hour ones, I know people don't really have that much time to sit down and watch YouTube for an hour. They can go back and forth on it. But I think I'll make them a little shorter, more compressed, and a little bit more straight to the point-ish. Just so if most people see it afterwards, they can comment in on it afterwards. And for the people that's really live, y'all know a lot of people live because I'll be hitting the comments and everything, you know what I'm saying? But besides that, also, if y'all subscribe to me, but y'all not getting my notifications, go ahead and hit that bell until it got the parentheses around it. Parentheses is them two little half things around the bell when you hit it, and at the bottom it'll tell you that you've been subscribed, and you will get all the notifications for games, comics, and all kind of illness. Nerdy's rule. Yes. So y'all do that. Once again, if y'all watching afterwards, go ahead and drop a like if y'all like what I'm talking about. Leave a comment. Let me know what y'all feel, and we'll do it like that. All right. So for the last part of WhittyCast today, we are going to end it on a lighter note. We got Rudy Giuliani, the dummy. Yes, we have Rudy Giuliani, the dummy. He is insanely stupid. Here's 3 reasons why I think he's insanely stupid. 1, he dumber than what we thought. Rudy Giuliani had me fooled with the 9/11 thing. A lot of people gave him props for that because he did. I give him props. He came to the aid of those folks incredibly quick, and he was a true New Yorker when he did it. Shout out to him. But in the latter years, what we see now of Mr. Giuliani, we can see that all was a front. That was a front for him to get good publicity, good news, good news footage and coverage, and not talk the real. I don't like when people do that. Don't use somebody else's tragedy as a footnote, as a footstep. Don't use that. Don't do that, man. People are missing their families, missing their friends, missing their coworkers, missing partners or whoever. When 9/11 went down, a lot of people died. So a lot of people lost a lot of people. And still to this day, it's a mental scar on a lot of those people. You shouldn't exploit that. You shouldn't exploit that for personal gain, money, or fame. That's just straight bogus. And you doing that I think you got a special place in the devil's house for real if you do that. But I'm not nobody to judge. But I just think that was really sideways, really evil, and really just not uncalled for. Straight up. That's just the whole gist of that. Um, while he's helping Robert Mueller, catch Trump up in some stuff. Rudy Giuliani is going on TV spurting out his mouth. For one, I don't know how he became a lawyer. I know most of this stuff that he's talking about is a lie. Like a lot of this collusion is collusion. It's not a crime, but it's only a crime when people that we don't like do. Trump, I don't know about that, man. I don't know what's going on in his head. I'm not trying to figure out, but I just know that him with Rudy Giuliani is going to be a disaster. Subscribe. If you're rocking with me, press that like button. Let me know you was here. Do a comment. We live right now. I'm on the latter part of the WhittyCast, so y'all can catch all the B4s before. You already know how y'all do it. Y'all my nerdy, so I trust y'all. Y'all go ahead and give your boys some views, And one thing too, I'm gonna stop in the middle of that. I'm trying to get my views up. I appreciate the 20, 30, 40 some views, but I'm trying to get the 200-300 views, the 400, 500 views, 1,000 views, the 50 likes, the 100 likes, 1,000 likes. I need y'all help with that. If y'all would be so kind as to share a few videos, y'all may not think people will like it, but people secretly like a whole bunch of stuff. They just don't say it out loud. So if y'all can help your boy, I do it all the time on my social media and everywhere I possibly can. I try to share all my videos all the time, but I just have my audience. Y'all can help me by helping me grow my audience through you guys, because y'all are basically the mediators when it comes to my channel and y'all people. So if y'all know they would like something that's on my channel, because my channel is a variety, it's basically a selection channel. I have different shows. Like I'm the host of my own channel. So I have different shows so you don't get bored with the same content. And some person can have the same content as I got and it could just be, way better than mine, and then y'all go to them. See, I got varieties. Y'all may not like my content on that subject, but I got more content on this one. We need here. What's good, bro? Had to make me some banger chili dogs for this pot. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You already know, bro. Hit that like button. Let them know you was here. You rocking with your big bro. You know what I'm saying? Will the Art Addict. Y'all already know that's my bro for real. So, you know what I mean? Gang, nerd gang for life. I was just talking about Rudy Giuliani and how he's stupid. He's also helping. I already know. He helping Robert Mueller catch up Trump because he's going out there and basically just giving him all the evidence. He laying it out. It's basically like Trump and his team is so cocky that they don't think nothing's going to happen to them, that they're just basically throwing out evidence and daring people to even say something like, here, yeah. So what? What y'all gonna do? What y'all gonna do about it? We did this, we did that. It's not this, it's not that. What y'all gonna do? We putting people in certain positions to make sure we don't get in trouble for what we doing. So you could take it to the Supreme Court, but I'm just gonna stuff the Supreme Court with a whole bunch of people that I handpicked and I secretly got on my payroll. I'm just gonna pick them and shovel them out there. Rudy Giuliani, he jumped out there so quick. He broke his neck to get out there so quick that it was ridiculous. He didn't think twice about it. He was just like, you know what? I'll be part of your team. I'm stupid. You dig me? Like I'm that dumb. So I'm like, idiotic, bro. Look at this. Look, y'all, I didn't try to. I didn't set a reminder for myself, and the reminder for myself is telling me, and it's waiting for me. Ain't that funny? It's just waiting for me. that's crazy. I just had to tell you that. I know it's not important, but I just have to tell y'all that. But yes, y'all. Let's see how we. All right. It did the same thing to you. Yeah, that's crazy, man. It like I seen your like, and then all of a sudden it just left and went somewhere else. I was like, dang, okay. I guess so. Hey, viewer number 2, if you're rocking with your boy, go ahead and smack that. Yes, you already know. I ain't have to say nothing. Thank you, whoever that was. Mad love. I am ending the Rudy Giuliani topic right now on why he's helping Robert Mueller catch up Trump so quick, because he's giving all the evidence away. These people are just throwing it out like trash bags on Tuesdays and Mondays, because that's when they come pick up our trash down here. You know, I forgot when they pick it up for everybody else, but you know, they just throwing it out like trash for people to pick up, and they daring people to tell them that it's trash when they know it's trash. I mean, I don't know if they just some type of brave or they just some type of really stupid, but either way it go, either way it go, bro, it's gonna be some funny stuff when all of this comes to a head. Don't know what's gonna happen, but it's interesting to see now because a lot of people are expecting somebody to go down. It's been 30-some indictments, and a few people that went to jail already, and a few people are about to go to jail. When you do something and you go to jail for it, it's serious. And I think the only reason Trump is protected right now is because he has presidential powers, and everyone knows, since he tells all of his moves, especially on Twitter. You just go see it there. If you want to see anything that Donald Trump talking about or is about to do, you just go on his Twitter page and you will see exactly what he's talking about. But also, when you do something, my mom always taught me, if you throw a rock at a glass house and you're the only person there, then they probably going to assume that you threw that rock. So if you are in a position where it looks like you are going to get blamed for something that you didn't do, you should probably let somebody know or give them a heads up like, hey, this ain't me. Let me show you proof by how this is not me. And I did not do nothing, and I'm not about to do anything. You also let it be known that it's not snitching. It's a contradiction. If you have nothing to do with anything, but you go tell on somebody, that's snitching. You're telling on somebody else and what they're doing. If you are in a situation with another person, you do something, they do something, but their something is way bigger than yours, and they try to say, hey, you did a little something. Why don't you take half of my big something and put it with your little something so we can be equal? No, bro. No. If you snatch an old lady's purse and I happen to see you in the corner after you have snatched the old lady's purse and we spend the money together, for one, I didn't know where you got that money unless you told me. Now, if you told me you snatched the old lady's purse, then yeah, I'm as guilty as you is because I know this is dirty money and I'm spending it with you. But if I don't ask and you don't tell, and the police come around and be like, yo, we seen you with dude and this old lady got her purse snatched and he said he was with you. No, it's not snitching if you go and get the evidence to prove your own innocence. That is not called snitching. That is called proving your own innocence and clearing your own name. When you do things with somebody and y'all equally have all the blame, then yes, that is called snitching. No, I'm sorry, I can't just give. Yeah, me neither. Like my bro said, I'm sorry, I can't give my life away like that. That ain't what I live for. I don't live to be somebody else's punching bag, somebody else's legal troubles, and somebody else's legal headache. No, no, no. You can deal with somebody else with that. I got reasons to live. I got reasons to be free, and I got reasons to do things. And all those reasons will come to fruition. Some of them will fail. I'm not gonna get everything in life. I'm not gonna get that golden jetpack with wings on it. That'll never happen. I wanted to, but it'll never happen. But I can be a millionaire. That is within reach. That is reachable. That is a reachable goal. Things like that, I need to be alive and out of jail to do. So I'm most definitely going to make sure people know I didn't do nothing. And if I'm with you while we're doing something, I'm going to let you know, bro, listen, I'm not finna do nothing illegal. I'll watch out for you. Matter of fact, I'm not even watch out for you because then I'll become an accomplice. I'm going to be like, bro, listen, you finna do something crazy, let me know. I'm finna go this way. We come back in a few days after you get done with it, man, let me know that you're all right. That's love. It's love upon love. Beside that, hey, I ain't got nothing else to do with nothing else. I'm gone. Mm-hmm. All right. And why he should stop talking. Rudy Giuliani should stop talking simply because he sounds stupid. Everything that's coming out of his mouth sounds extremely dumb. He sounds like he don't know what he's talking about. He sounds like he's uneducated. He sounds like he just wants to be on TV to say something because he just want to be on TV saying something because nobody's listening to him, period. Sort of like his wife said, he's not faithful. He keep cheating, so he can't talk about, relationships, anything. He's not a very good lawyer, as you can see with this whole Trump fiasco. He's not really a very good TV personality, as you can see with most of his failed shows and him being on anything. Don't nobody want Rudy Giuliani on anything because Rudy Giuliani talks too much and you don't know what he's talking about. And he's a Trumpian. So once you expose yourself as a Trumpian, I think it's done deal. I think it's done deal for people. Also, if you think that it's cool to lie your way through life, then I feel sorry for you because you're going to hit roadblocks. You're going to hit people like me that's going to tell you the truth straight out. I'm not going to sugarcoat nothing for you. I'm not used to sugarcoat nothing for people. I wasn't taught to sugarcoat nothing for people. I'm not going to sugarcoat anything for people. I want to give it to you how God said give it to you. The truth, tell the truth, shame the devil. No matter how harsh that truth is, you got to take it. If you need a spoonful of sugar to help the medicine go down, make sure you got some granulated with you all the time. I'm sorry I can't. I'm not holding nobody's hand. I'm not being nobody's fake friend. I don't do fake friends. If we're going to be friends, we're going to be friends. I'm not going to talk behind your back. Anything that I say that's not to your face at the present, I will say to your face when it becomes present. I have no problem with that. Rudy Giuliani just seems incredibly dumb. He just seems like when words come out of his mouth, they don't have any placement. They don't have any direction. They don't have any substance. They don't have any clarity to them. It's just words coming out of his mouth. Basically, it's a sound with letters being formed to make a sentence. Because besides that, he's not giving us no information. He's not giving us anything useful. He's not giving us nothing to make us believe that Trump didn't do anything. If anything, he makes me believe that Trump did a whole bunch more than what they saying he did. Because y'all is trying real hard to hide this little bitty, well, not little bitty, because that's big. If you have somebody outside power influence the U.S. election to swing in your favor just to give policies and certain perks to countries that we didn't give them to before, yes, that's legal, that's treasonous, that's all that, and that's prison time for life type stuff. That's why these people fighting so hard, because you did something that you knew you weren't supposed to do. You're trying to have everybody cover your back, but you don't have too many smart people covering your back because you got people like Rudy Giuliani out here. You got people like Sarah Huckabee Sanders. You got people like Sean Spicer and what's that old lady name? I forgot her name. Um, his advisor, Kellyanne Conway. Kellyanne Conway, scarecrow built behind. She out here lying. You see, they don't have her on TV as much because her lies just became so abundantly clear that not even the White House themselves can keep covering it up. Sarah Huckabee, she's entering that thin line of people just hating to look at her. So I think she's gonna fade to black quick, and I mean that's substance wise. I don't mean she's gonna fade to black, but that means she's gonna dip out of the scenes because she's starting to become annoying and she started to become very, very tellable. You can tell her moves and what she does. I hate that sound out here. I don't know if y'all hear that, but that little I don't know what that is, who that is, but I hate that sound. Yes. So to recap, we're going to recap. We put a nice little groove tone on for our recap. Yeah, y'all. Hopefully, that was a little bit insightful. Like I said, I was gonna try to shorten up my podcast a little bit, make sure that people get a full dose of it before, so I don't oversaturate them. Make sure y'all, some people ain't gonna watch it live. Some people gonna watch it afterwards. I'm gonna be putting it everywhere so people can watch it afterwards. Once again, if y'all like it, y'all go ahead, hit the like button. If y'all not subscribed and you a newer subscriber and you decided to stumble upon here and say, oh, what is he talking about? Go ahead and subscribe. Hit the notification bell, man. Let me know you was here by just leaving a comment saying that you was here. I got more. Since this is the conclusion of everything. Start off with the same beat that I know. This is the conclusion. I'd like to thank my little bro, Tiffany Vlogs, for joining me live. You know what I'm saying? Man, shout out. Don't even worry, bro. I'm going to get up to the point where it's going to be way more people in here. Conversation is going to be way more interesting. Some of the people, I know a lot of the people, especially down here, some of my subscribers I got down here, I think school has started back down here. It usually start like 3 weeks before school start up in Michigan, but I think some of that is happening. So I know a lot of my younger subscribers won't see me. A lot of my older subscribers are probably at work right now. That's why I do these in the midday. So I got to go to work myself at like 5. So I do these midday and just basically throughout the day, post them throughout the day. So people can see something, This is the recap portion. This is where I go through all the subjects and talking points of the podcast. My first one, that was the youth, the rise and fall of young thinking. It was how young people are quick to react to things. It was how quick they are to label things, and it was also how fiercely they fight against the normal. My advice to them was stop fighting the normal, flow with the normal. It'll be all good. You ain't got to worry about too much if you go with the normal. My second topic was infidelity, aka the causes of cheating. First talking point was how easy it was for people to cheat, because there's so much opportunity and temptation out here. You got to be a certain type of strong person in order to bat all that away. Why people cheat more than once? Because we give some people the opportunity, and we also make excuses for some people on why they do it. We shouldn't, but some people do. It's a hard habit to break, but you got to break it if you want people to stop cheating on you. You got to be real if you want real. Third talking point on that one was why it became normal, because we allow it to become normal because we don't feel that it's a bad thing to do now because everybody doing it, so it's like the norm. But we also, a lot of people look at some people that are faithful as being crazy because they're like, yo, man, everybody out here cheating, but they have to understand everybody don't do what everybody do. You got that. All right. Our third topic was the dumbness of Rudy Giuliani. Rudy G, the dummy. How he tricked. Our first talking point was how he tricked everybody in thinking that he was smarter than what he was, when he's actually dumber than what we all thought he was. The 9/11 thing was a good thing, but it was also a bad thing that he sucked up personal gratification for it off the misfortunes of other people and other people's family. Two was how he is helping Mueller. I keep saying Mueller. Robert Mueller with this case against Trump, because he's basically coming out there giving evidence and basically telling stories that don't need to be told. But for some reason, somebody keeps letting them go out there. And for some reason, our president finds him to be a very, very, very reliable source because he's a Trumpian. So whatever he says goes. You already know how they go. Number three, why you stop talking? Because he sounds completely asinine and dumb. Half the stuff he's saying ain't true, and you could just go look in a book and read that. Most of the stuff that he's talking about is not concurrent with what's going on. He basically trying to talk people in a circle, and he basically trying to talk to Trump base. That's what he's doing. He's trying to help Trump from what's going to be a nasty little blow because of the backlash that he's probably going to get after all of this comes down. So y'all be waiting for that, and y'all be waiting to see that. And that was Top Dots recap. Now it's the end of the show, and I already gave my personal shout outs to my people that was watching, my little bro Tiffany Blogs, and the people that came in and out and left a like. Good looking. We had 334 and growing. Once again, at 400 subscribers, I will start teaching at KBC in September. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, bro. Power moves. My bro started teaching at KBCC, which is the college in Kalamazoo for all my people that's not from Michigan, like we are. You know what I'm saying? For all my Michigan people, my little bro gonna be a teacher there, so y'all get with him. If any of y'all disrespect him, I will be coming down there to if that's what I do. I ain't gonna hit y'all on campus, but I hit y'all off of campus. Hard. Animation. Yep, I'm finna try to go for broadcasting. Well, I'm going to school for broadcasting and animation too. So I ain't in Kalamazoo, so I can't go to KBCC, but I'm gonna be going somewhere down here. Let me get my animation skills on. Me and my little brother gonna be in that this thing, animation, bros. Y'all should see what else is inside my head, especially when it comes to these not cartoons. Sorry about that. Cartoons and animation, two different things. See what we're gonna do about this animation thing, you know what I'm saying? So, plugs. Since I gave my shout outs earlier. Plug videos. Go check out that shout out video. I gave some of my new subscribers some shout outs, so y'all go check that out. Y'all go check out my Witty vlog, man. It's a little car crash. You got a new car crash, man. That was raw. I didn't censor it because I'm raw and real. Oh yeah, we gonna make that happen. We most definitely will make an art pod happen. My homeboy Mont, I'm gonna try to make him a part of it too. Get him down with it, cause he with the art too. He an ill painter. I'm gonna have him on here one day, explaining his little craft and everything. Also, y'all go check out. Let me get a list in here. Check out the shout out video. Shout out video. Y'all go check that out. Also, y'all go check out Top Dot Man Gaming Boxing. I'm gonna put these also in the link below, description, and I'm also gonna put them like one at the end. And my third plug video is my Anime Live Talk Tuesday. Y'all go check that out too. I just decided to start doing it, trying to plug some of my videos in so they can help them get us some views toward the end. I would like to thank y'all for rocking with me today. I tried to make this podcast in between 30, 35 minutes, but that didn't happen because I had a lot to say. And I'll be grateful if y'all are linked with me on Facebook. I will be posting a link for suggestions on topics. I give shout outs to people that give me suggestions for the topics. Y'all join me for Freestyle Friday. That's when I make the podcast about y'all and totally y'all. Y'all can ask me anything. We can talk about anything. Let's get it. I try to keep it PG because I got little shorties watching, but we can talk some realness. Also, stay tuned for my lives. I'm doing little things, different things with my videos now, as y'all can see. Like I told y'all, when I upgrade, I'm upgrading. So I'm doing different things with my video now, so y'all can see how I'm progressing and everything. And I'm thanking y'all for that. So stay tuned for them more shout out videos. Stay tuned for more Witty Lives. Stay tuned for tomorrow's podcast. I'm gonna have some more hot topics. Also, just keep rocking with me. I'm gonna keep rocking with y'all. I'm gonna keep promoting y'all and all that good stuff. Y'all keep doing the same for your boy. Remember, share, like, comment, subscribe, and it's time for the outro. Y'all know how I do it. You have just entered the world of games, comics, and all kind of illness. Nerdy's rule: don't start no trouble, won't be no trouble. Kick your feet up, enjoy yourself. I'll holler y'all.